entering the Dabbleverse and exposing the dookie of the Dabbleverse. And what is the Dabbleverse, you ask? Well, everybody listening is probably a part of the Dabbleverse, but I'm going to explain it to you right now real quick, real fast. So my name's Stuttering John, which you heard in the beginning. His name is Talk My Way Out of It. He talked his way out of it, right? He worked for Howard Stern. Then he was the announcer on Tonight Show. Then he did some writing on the reboot of the Tonight Show. And then he left the Tonight Show. Well, actually, he spent the last few years in the writer's room of the Tonight Show. When the Tonight Show ended, he found himself employment writing the Gotti movie. And the Gotti movie was so bad that he was thrown out of Hollywood, basically. I mean, he's done some bit parts in some bad movies. He went around the country, toured as a stand-up comedian or a stuttering comedian like I am tonight, apparently. So hi, I can't broadcast once again. Maybe I'm the Dabbleverse duty. Well, I'm not in the Dabbleverse because I left. We're just here to look. We're an outsider looking in, exposing the real pieces of shit of this group of podcasters. They're pieces of shit. 90% of people in the Dabbleverse are pieces of shit. 10%, they're cool. 10%. Part of the 10%ers, I would say a guy named like Blind Mike, a 10%er. I can't think it would be like a Hackverse guy. A 10%er, even though we've had our differences, Cardiff Electric, I would say, is one of the good guys. He's a good guy, and he's not a grifter, not a scumbag. He's not a fucking deceptive fuck. He doesn't trick people to make money. He is the real deal. So even though he's a potato, I'm kind of warming up to that guy. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, the rest of you are all pieces of shit. What we're going to do every Friday night is we're going to expose each and every one of you pieces of shit for who you are because you're dookie. Like even the people in the Dabbleverse want you gone. You're a turd on the shoe of the Dabbleverse. Now, on all the rest of the programming for the next 6 days, there will be no Dabbleverse talk whatsoever on any of my programs. We are Dabbleverse free all week. I'm not talking about you. I don't care about you. I don't care anything. I didn't explain the Stuttering John thing. So basically, there's 37 shows that sit and make fun of Stuttering John. They're all pieces of shit. And they're basically profiting off of a man's low point in his career. It's like I said, he's went from being a Hollywood bigwig, living in the Hollywood Hills, to being a divorced father, living in a shitty rent-controlled apartment in Los Angeles. And to make ends meet, he decided that he would go online and do a podcast just like me. But he decided, just like me, it was a good idea to get all fucked up and go on. So he gets all fucked up, goes on every day. He looks like the washed-up alcoholic father that he is. And now everybody's making fun of him. Now, as everybody's making fun of this man, making money off him, he's making money too. So he loves it. Everybody loves Stuttering John. So these are the people that make fun of Stuttering John. I know a lot of you that listen to my show regularly are not going to like this show. This isn't for you. This is for these people. Every time I do a show and I start talking about people from the Dabbleverse, I get letters from my audience like, we really don't care about a bunch of washed up, ugly old men that are racist, homophobic, nasty. They have the sexual appeal of a sixth grader trying to pick up chicks. They're incels. They're all incels. 90% of Dabbleverse hosts are incels. Incels. Guys that can't get laid. So it's a bunch of ugly old men that can't get laid, and they sit around and make fun of a guy that's down on his luck. A man that was a Hollywood heavyweight at one time, Stuttering John. So who is going to be our first victim? Who are we going to expose first? Who is a big piece of shit grifter? Who tonight are we going to talk about tonight? Who is the biggest turd right now in the Dabbleverse this week? Who is the biggest one? Who laid the biggest turd this week? Who is the biggest pieces of shit? Who is the biggest piece of shit of the Dabbleverse this week? And we're going to award it to my good friend, Joey C. Yes, the man who faked a coma. A man who faked a coma. Okay, so far this guy's had a stroke. He had a heart attack. He had what else did he? Oh, he had COVID. He'll explain later what happened to him because he's completely full of shit. Doctors knew exactly when to get him out of the coma perfectly. One day after his monetization, the guy wakes from a coma. Oh, I monetized. I want to live. I don't need modern medicine. All I needed was to hear my hot wife whisper into my ear while I was in the coma. You know what woke him from a coma? She got up close to his ears and she goes, Joey, can you hear me? We're monetized. Monetized? He woke from the dead. Now we had the original message. Now it's been scrubbed. That he set up the other day. He said he put a message out, right? And it's gone. It's gone from his Twitter. It's gone from everywhere else. Now I'm just laying my case out. Now you're more than welcome to DM me or comment on this show, or when you listen to it again or whatever, and tell me if I'm wrong. I'm just laying out a case about a man who's a grifter and a man who tries to pull at people's heartstrings, a man who's faked his own death. See, the original script was for him to be dead and then magically come back from the dead. But then he realized, well, that's too far-fetched. So Shuli did a whole show. Shuli, his best friend Shuli, did a 2-hour show shitting on him, making fun of him. He's dead. Ha, ha, ha. It's so fun. It was funny. It was a joke. It was hilarious. He has no teeth. He kept talking about how Joey had no teeth. You'll hear about that a little bit later. And so his so-called friend, Shuli, and all his Shuli, and who's the other guy? Bob Levy. And then that plain face guy. I can't remember that guy's name is with the gray hair. Plain face, gray hair guy. This is only for Dabbleverse. I know. If you're not in a Dabbleverse, you're not going to be able to follow along. Sorry, folks. We got plenty of good other entertainment. 6 days on with no Dabbleverse involved. But I do declare we will continue. So he magically awakens like Jesus Christ on Easter Sunday. He is now awakened. The coma right to the second his wife said that he was going to get coma. So he went on and he gave the speech. But the dumb thing is it didn't do the speech correctly when he came out of the coma. He's like, I want to thank. He's pretending to be sick, by the way. This is we can't find it anymore because he scrubbed it because he knows we figured it out. And he keeps trying to send me this evidence that's not evidence. You're full of shit. And I'm going to show you. I have proof that I am Nostradamus. I figured everything I said was going to happen after that original video happened. Every single fucking thing. All right. This man is guilty. And I'm here to prove that this man is a piece of shit. I'm here to prove it. Am I recording? Okay. Yes, I am. Why does it say upcoming? I don't know. Oh, that's from him. That's Joey C. He's the mobster, he's a mobster, by the way. He's a tough guy, Italian guy. Guy can't work, but he can chase guys down the street. He's so disabled, he can't work, but yet he'll come over and kick your ass because he's a tough guy. So he's well enough to fight anybody on the internet, but not quite good enough to put an 8-hour shift in. You know what I'm saying? So how does a guy that doesn't want to work, how does he make money? How do you grift? You go online. The great grifting right now. You go online and you grift and you fake your own illness. Now, if I'm such a piece of shit and you wrote me off, I will guarantee. Here's another thing, Joey. I will guarantee you will be on with Bob Levy, Shuley, or that fucking plain-faced gray-haired guy, that old Detroit radio guy, or a guy with no personality, a guy with the personality of a dead bison. He has no personality. So what he did is he did that, and he'll be back on Shuley's show as soon as Shuley calls him. He'll be on in 2 seconds. It took exactly a minute and a half for Stuttering John to get a hold of him. The man that pushed him over the edge so far, stroked him out, gave him COVID, everything that the 19,000 ailments that hit this man after faking a fight with Stuttering John. All right, let's settle down. All right, I'm angry, and I got so much information. Let's just strip it back down. Let's go timeline. All right. Joey C goes on, blows up on John for saying shit about his wife, which we pointed out 4 months ago. All right. John tonight came up and talked shit about his wife, and he didn't do nothing. This is the work of works. 100% works. Now, we do have Joey's response. I do have what he sent me, and we will play that for you here in just a second. Okay, I have words from Joey. So he fakes the thing. So he gets in a fake fight with Stuttering John, leaves the show. Next thing we know, he's in a coma. His wife puts up, Joey C's in a coma. It's Stuttering John's fault. Okay, this isn't a scripted, retard script. What are you guys writing high school plays? I mean, this is so just stupid. You're so full of shit. Okay, so he gets in a fight with Stuttering John. He passes out. The ambulance comes, gets him, puts him in a coma for exactly 4 days. Now he's lying in the hospital with the tube in his mouth and a picture taken of him. His hair nicely done now. But by the time he ended the podcast, so between the 2 hours of him ending the podcast with John and getting hauled away in an ambulance, apparently there was some Grecian formula put in his hair. Apparently the man got a haircut. Apparently the man, it's the same picture of him on the same day when he was actually really stabbed in the hospital years ago on 420. That wasn't even a recent picture of him. I'm not even going to put it up anymore. I don't even want to show it anymore because everybody knows that picture they put up was bullshit. And that was from him like 6 years ago when he had black hair and his hair was shorter. You think we're stupid, Joey? Oh, Johnny, you know what he does? He smokes a lot of weed. He's stupid. He doesn't know what he's doing. No, I know. I see more. See, the world slows down when you smoke weed. We notice everything. We slow down and we take a look. Everything slows down. I can tell you everything. I can walk into a room, walk out of the room, ask me 3 days later what was in the room, I'll tell you. I have a photographic memory and I remember every fucking lie that you tell me. And you've lied to me countless times. And I just kept playing it off like, I'm just stoned, I'm dumb. Yeah, bro. yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I hear you, bro. Yeah, man, that's cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on that BYB podcast, bro, and I'm going to fucking just clown out for you, bro, because, like, I'm a complete cuck, and I'm, like, just cucking out for you, bro. That's what I'm going to do, yeah. No. You're garbage, my friend. You're garbage. You're a grifter. You're grifting. What's a grifter? What is a definition of a grifter? What is the definition of grifting? A man who pretends to almost die days before his monetization to get everybody talking about him so you could come on and make money. So, first of all, in the weeks before, he's already threatened my life now 3 times. I have the emails to prove it. We've already put it up on the show. There's documented proof. It's on the betrayal show that we did. He's already threatened my life several times because he's a gangster, I don't know what he runs. This crew consists of a guy that puts a Spider-Man mask on, and you can't understand what he's saying because it's kind of hard to talk to a mask. And then you have his wife talking to a guy in a Spider-Man mask, and I'm supposed to pretend to like that. It's horrible. It fucking sucks. Like, we do this show called Podcast Rescue. We couldn't rescue that podcast. That would be one that Johnny would have to walk out on. That would be the O-Face bar that John had to walk out on. They were like the O-Face bar. They're unfixable. Horrible. Horrible shows. Not to mention people. Their fucking shows suck. The whole network. It's terrible. It fucking sucks. And I'm so sick and tired of you thinking I'm some stupid fucking hillbilly or something. Some stupid stoner that doesn't do anything. I'm supposed to be scared of this mobster, right? He's a mobster. Yeah, he's a real monster. He's about as a part of the mob as this guy is.
Get 2 of my large one-topping pizzas. Pick pepperoni, beef, black olives. You choose. All this food for only $30. Feed your whole mob without breaking the bank. Hey, it's an offer you can't refuse. Godfather's Pizza. Do it.
I'm about as scared of Joey C as I am the pizza man. And apparently Joey C might be the spokesman for Godfather's Pizza. We just found that.
Pizzas. Pick pepperoni, beef, black olives. You choose. All this food for only $30. Feed your whole mob without breaking the bank. Hey, it's an offer you can't refuse. Godfather's Pizza. Do it.
Yeah, he makes me do it. I'm scared. I'm going out and get some of your shitty pizza. Godfather's Pizza. Does that even exist anymore? Is there a Godfather's Pizza? I haven't seen a Godfather's Pizza in years. Because I never looked for one. I don't know. We used to have them up in Wisconsin back in the day. Kind of shit pizza, though. I'll tell you, it's kind of shit pizza. It wasn't good. So I'm about as scared as him. It's the same guy. So yeah, you're about as scary as the pizza mob guy. So let's get into the main thing here tonight. Let's start where this all began. Where this all began is his wife started sending out these messages to everybody. And she sent out the same messages word for word. And very vague, very vague. Now listen to this. Cardiff Electric, a sweetheart of a guy. The potato guy. If you haven't seen him yet, not non-Dabbleverse people are listening. The guy is a talking potato. And he's kind of funny. He's warm-hearted and he's a good guy. So he decides to get some money together, and they're going to send it out to him. They raised $5,000. That's how concerned everybody was. They raised $5,000 for Joey C in a matter of 40 minutes. 40 minutes. His wife gets on and says, no GoFundMe's, none of that. Nope, none of that, please. No, because they know that they have to grift legally now. They can't grift illegally, because what that would have been, it would have been an illegal act. It would have been an illegal act to receive money for falsifying, just bullshitting people. Can't look at his face anymore. Fucking look like a fucking ugly bulldog. Anyways, so this goes on, and like I said, if you're gonna pull shit like this, you tell your friends. All right, you don't play. I'm supposed to go on and fight everybody and say, hey, no, Joey's really in the hospital. He's trying to use me as a PR guy to go out and fight these guys. And his wife's carrying on. You know, this guy's saying this about him, and you should go get him, Johnny. Go get him, Johnny. Go get him like I'm one of his soldiers. Motherfucker, there's a cush fucking army, motherfucker. You don't tell me what to do. Do you see the logo on the, do you see it, motherfucker? Do you feel it? This is Kush Army territory. We ain't got no time for no fucking bullshit grifters in this side of the tracks. All right? Defend if you will. If I ain't hanging out with people like this, like they say, you lay with pigs, you get bacon. I meant to say you lay with dogs, you get fleas, but I couldn't think of it quick enough. So this is where it starts. This is where it starts. So we're up to the point, Your Honor. We've got to the point of the story now where the man has finally gotten out of the coma. We've proven that the coma was fake. The picture was fake. Everything up to this point has been fake, including the messages his wife sent me. People like Ray DeVito, people like Marco, which Marco's not involved in any of this. Marco is not involved in the Dabbleverse Dookie program whatsoever. My questions and concerns and comments has no reflection onto the guy I do a show with on Tuesday. That's the Tuesday show. All right. Tonight's the Friday show, and it's all gloves off. I'm telling you how I feel. All gloves are off. So the guy gets out in a coma, does a speech like I talked about 5 minutes ago, which I'm babbling on too much, but I'm passionate about this tonight. And he comes on, he's like, I'm finally out of the coma. Oh, thank everybody for the support. And we're monetized. And Quadfather, go fuck yourself. Quad. I hate you, Quad. Quad is that dipshit Muppet fucking guy that does that BYP show, that fucking Muppet-looking fucker. He really looks like a Muppet. You know, he looks more like Elmo's dad did this morning on the Today Show when Larry David beat the shit out of Elmo. But I digress. So he put out that video, which is gone, like I said, is wiped. And we pointed out, I could tell a difference between taking an iPhone message or a phone message or an Android message over the phone or doing something with a microphone. So unless they brought his whole entire microphone system into the hospital, it couldn't have been done. It couldn't have been done on a phone. You can't. You're just stupid. It was so easy to do. All you had to do is talk into a phone. But no, you're in your apartment. You're trying to get the all the offensive shit off of your fucking YouTube channel to get monetized. You're like, oh, Joey couldn't stay silent for 2 weeks. Joey's been on the goddamn computer 20 hours a day removing content, sucking Google's dick to get monetized. It's all he cares about. He doesn't care about what friends he rolls over. He doesn't care about anything other than himself. Because the guy is a Dabbleverse dookie. He's literally a turd. Okay, so the fake message was out that 3 days later, about before he gets gonna quote unquote get released, he puts this statement out. And like I said before, and okay, so this is what really got to him because I fucking called him out word for word what happened. So the video he does here, he probably stole that gown from the hospital. It was probably one of what the fuck's that guy's name? Oh fuck! What Chico Black? It was probably what Chico Black probably got it for him. Chico Black probably stole that mask out of a painter's van. And this is completely green screen. Like I said, watch her hand. Watch how her hand glows and how she realized it's fucking up the green screen and she rips her hand away super quick. Watch how his hair is glowing. And now we have the proof tonight too. We're going to show you of I was 100% right. It was a green screen. So I said it was a green screen, and I'm going to guarantee you next time he goes on, all of a sudden his show's going to look a million times better. He's going to be in front of a green screen and have a better background, and everything's going to be the same. Now, he does the same thing, and you can see on the green screen where he's doing the show live, this just a few minutes ago, his hair's glowing the same exact way. So we're going to A/B these videos. Tell me this is not the same green screen. And like I said, the hospital does not give you painter's masks. Those are for spray painting painting cars. Those aren't for protecting COVID. Chico Black stole that from a garage, allegedly. Probably stole out of a painter's band. Probably stole the guy's ladder, brushes, and masks. And he probably Chico's been in the hospital a bit, so they probably let him go with one of those. So of course, the Catalanos have fucking surgical shit laying around. 100% green screen. So here's the first thing, and then we'll show the next clip. Like I said.
Greetings, everyone. I'm waiting to be discharged. They had to do another EKG or whatever the hell they do here. I'm not in the best of moods. I've been here 2 days more than I want to be. I gained another 15 pounds. I can't stop gaining weight. I'm 55 pounds obese.
Obese.
Till all the tests are done.
He's obese.
I got one more coming, and the doctor come release me to go home. I hope everybody's well. I heard while I was asleep, my wife said we got monetized. So I'm happy about that.
See? Yeah. Grifter.
I'm also not too happy with all the negative stuff that's going on. I mean, you guys are pretty
because
rude.
people can understand you're full of shit?
I'm going to be going to jail for. Second of all, I got all my teeth. I don't have no false teeth in my mouth. She told me everything that's been being said. And third,
that was Shuli, by the way. You'll be back on the show in 2 days.
Quad bitch, you didn't do anything. So stop fucking bragging about something you're incapable of doing with no fucking legs.
So you almost died.
That's my message to you.
You're miraculously come back to life.
It had nothing
and
to
you're
do
going to
with
come on and do a video about one of your competitors.
Just don't even go into it. Come on.
I'm not going to get myself worked up because if I raise my blood pressure, he ain't going to let me out of here. But I just want to say hello to everybody. And when I get released, I'm going to stream. So we'll see who's going to show the love and who's going to be out there. This has never been part of the Shuli Network. This is not work. I've been in the hospital.
Look how the background's all goofy and moving back and forth.
My wife has been through.
Look how his top of his head is glowing.
Now she caught COVID from coming back and forth to the hospital.
Look at the top up there, too. It's coming in and out. It's green screen, 100%.
I miss a lot of it. I want to thank everybody that did
100%.
Send their wishes.
Listen to the audio, too, real quick.
And the prayers. Thank you.
Listen to the echo. Okay. All right. So that could be, that could be a hack ride thing, too, by the way. That's a hack ride kind of vibe. You know what I mean? The hospital, the green screen. Okay, so what I said was when he miraculously comes back and does his first show, he's going to be begging for super chats, and he's going to have a green screen. And number one, he's going to have the same hair glow with his green screen, and you're going to listen to the audio. Now, I don't know if you ever talked in a room like that, very open, very loud, very echoey. You listen to the audio from that clip there that he did in his home, fake with a green screen. And then now listen to the one he's actually doing from his home with the brand. By the way, miraculously now, Joey has got a new green screen behind him. Look at this.
Thank you so
Isn't
much,
this
Rick,
funny?
my friend from New York, is a good man. Thank you very much. But be part of that stream Monday through Friday. 11 a.m. We're going to do a walk
super
talk show. Rick, thank you very much for the $9.99.
And look at the
Very much
brand
appreciated.
new
Thank you very much.
Background.
Side Rick Chuck here. How
Look
you
at
doing,
the brand new green
Side
screen
Rick Chuck?
background.
Alpha Swifty. What's that Alpha Swifty? Hello, Christina. Okay. very
Yeah,
good.
I'm a real asshole. Huh?
Let's
Yeah,
go
I know what I'm
Sidekick Chuck.
talking about.
Glad to see you're home. Good job with no soda and candy. Yes, sir. Also thinking about that sitting in the new smoking. So don't find yourself sitting in front of the computer. Yes, sir. You got that right. You know, it's funny that you said that because I told my wife last night before I went to sleep, and I was up doing. I kind of
listen to the audio. Same echo.
I made it
same
more,
exact
vile to
audio.
get in and out
same
of, and
exact
less clutter,
audio
got rid
as
of a lot
the
of
original
stuff,
video.
And I laid down.
The
And
same echo.
I said,
There's
I
no
didn't watch
difference.
one
There's
thing on
exactly
YouTube today.
the
She
room
goes,
is
"That's
just
good."
as dead here as it was in the hospital. Same exact. Look, I said he'd have an upgraded green screen, and he'd be begging for super chats. Well, he got super chats. Well, we did the over and under. I said $87 on his first one back. He only got $18. So I won. I won. They lost. Very, very simple. So I want to give you Joey's response to me. And, I give everybody, I'm honest, and I tell everybody I'm an open book here. And this is what Joey had sent over to me after I played that message and outed him for his green screen. I just proved to you exactly what I said would happen. Where's the black and white checkerboard? Why all of a sudden do you have a beautiful green screen behind you? Why all of a sudden is your background working now? Why was it working when you were so-called in the hospital with the same exact audio echoes? You're busted, motherfucker. You're busted. And it's always the ones that are close to you that get you. I fucking got you. I'm showing everybody the grifter that you are. But here's what he sent to me, and I can't read it because number one, it's illiterate. Number two, it's a 16-minute run-on sentence, and I'm trying to figure out what it said, and I can't figure it out. I can't figure out what the fuck he's trying to say. So what I did is to make it easy, is maybe change his name to I just did an AI and changed it to Australian because Australians talk kind of retarded, and I think maybe if you put Joey's voice or his text to an Australian, maybe you can understand it better. And I think I do now. Let's check it out.
Problem is, first of all, don't go down these road, Johnny. I have Nina friend to you. That was green screen. You are trying to fuck with for no reason. I done to you. Second, I have gained 55 pounds over the past 8 months, which is the main reason I am with heart trouble. And third, I had COVID when I had my heart attack, you fucking asshole. Me and my wife have always done you right. Don't push, Johnny, you have no reason to lie on me, Johnny. My God, I'm upset because I am monetized. I don't want your fucking...
Yeah, I'm jealous of your monetization. I'm jealous of your monetization. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm jealous of. You fucking grifter. You're a grifter. You're one of these fucking disabled guys that collect checks when you're not disabled. No, I am too disabled. Oh, you weren't too disabled when you were chasing the guys to the bus stop. You looked like everything was fine to me. You just look like a lazy guy that doesn't want to work. You just want to grift some YouTube money. Go for some easy cash. King of easy cash, aren't you? I guess we all pay the price for easy cash, don't we? I'm not even going to get into that. So I'm like, okay. You know what? I'm willing to let bygones be bygones, even though you called me an asshole. And I'm willing to maybe patch things up. I'm maybe to look forward to it. I like a good prank once in a while, but I don't like people that pull pranks for financial gain. That's called being a grifter. That's called being, it's just gross. It's gross. The things you'll do for money. You won't get up and go to the goddamn job in the day, but goddamn it, you'll pretend to be fucking almost dead. That's called a grift, brother. It ain't called working it. So what happens? What happens while you're so cold? We're out fighting for you. You made us look like a bunch of fucking idiots. You made me look like a fucking idiot. And that's what I can't forgive. Now I'm going light on you tonight. I could fucking unload. I could unload like this. But you know what? I'm having some restraint because I'm a professional and I'm a nice guy. But I'm going to tell you one thing, you motherfucker. As you were there, me and guys like Marco are fighting guys. Marco got fucking blocked by Stuttering John. Okay? I got blocked by... I got blocked. I lost Twitter followers. I lost people watching the show because I'm out fighting for you. And you know what? It made me look like a fucking idiot. And it makes me look like a Jake Hudson, like what do they call it? The LOL cow, LOL cow. I'm an idiot. They're laughing at me because you made me look like a fucking idiot. No, I'm a fucking local. No, I'm a fucking Jake Hudson of the podcast world right now. I'm a fucking idiot, retard, idiot that wasted 3 months of my programming kissing your ass. And what do I get out of it? I get you calling me a fucking asshole. And then I also get I get bullshit from your wife all the time now. Oh, you're so fuck you. I ain't in the fucking mob. I ain't in the podcast mob. I'm not a part of your family. Motherfucker, I run the Kush Army. We destroy motherfuckers that take advantage of the kindness of people. So we're out fighting. We're out getting blocked by Stuttering John. We like Stuttering John, by the way. I like the guy. I played his music at the beginning of the show. I think he's a good guy. I like the guy. I have no problems with Stuttering John. He truly isn't. I watch his podcast. This is a kind of a new concept too. You know, why don't you all just watch his podcast and stop watching all these shitty podcasts and just perform your own opinion of Stuttering John's show? Why don't you just watch Stuttering John's show? Why do you watch guys that watch other shows? That's what we're going to do next week, too, you super chat cocks. I don't understand it. So to wrap this up tonight, you get in a fight with Stuttering John. You go into a coma. It all starts because he says something about your wife. So now you miraculously come back. So Stuttering John tonight calls you. You pick the phone up on 2 rings, you fucking grifter, clout chasing bitch. You took the call. The guy insulted your wife and you laughed at it. Dude, this is the most phoniest motherfucker.
Never! Well, Super Chat 20, if you call Joey C and say his wife is hot. You want me to? All right, I will. Okay, I will.
This is fucking hilarious.
Oh, and my phone.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't have his phone. Joey C will take anything right now, man. He's got that super chat fucking. Oh, the cash is coming in.
I don't know. I mean, suppose he has a heart attack. But then again, I mean, I can't be responsible because Vince, can I be responsible?
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, if I call Joey,
you were already responsible a week ago, apparently, to Joey.
His wife, that would be fucking great. But I mean, he'll lose it. But it'll be all right. No, as soon as my phone turns on, here, let's call Joey. Hey, Joe, you okay?
I'm getting better.
All right. So what happened? You had a heart attack?
Mild heart attack I had, yeah, and then I had COVID at the same time, and all the weight I've gained over the last 18 months has put a lot of strain on my heart, and I had other complications. So they had to put me in a medically induced coma, titrated me with a bunch of medication, and they ran a bunch of tests, and then they brought me out of it last Friday, and I got released Wednesday.
All right. Well, I just want to make sure you're okay. We all love you here.
I appreciate that. Thank you, John. That means a lot, man.
Yeah, and I love your wife too. I'd love to hit her.
I know that.
Hi, Christina. Well, Joey, I love you, man. I'm glad that you're back.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that, man.
And seriously, I don't know if you saw my tweet. I said, look, I'm praying for Joey.
No, I didn't see it, but thank you. That means a lot, man. I appreciate it very much.
All right, well, you take care of yourself. You gotta eat healthier.
I am eating healthy. I had fish tonight for dinner and a vegetable, and then I've been drinking. I ain't drinking no more soda or nothing. So.
All right, listen, I'm coming out there Easter time. I'll take you and your wife out to dinner.
Give me a call, buddy. That'd be nice. Thank you.
All right, I'll see you, buddy.
All right, take care, man.
I'll see you, man. Bye. You see, you all thought it was gonna go badly, and it didn't. So there you go. Look at that. Wow. John. I said it, but Joey didn't go crazy, and we're all good.
Yeah, because you guys are fucking working it. You're working it. And this in time just before Joey went live tonight. You got a super chat. Well, good luck to you, Grifter. Good luck on your super chats and your con job and being a low life. Way to go. Way to go. Rock on, man. Sure beats getting up and being a real man and going to work in the morning, right? But that's just my opinion. I'm not saying it's the true. Like I said, I'm about as scared of you as I am of
Get
this
two of my large
mustard.
one-topping pizzas. Pick pepperoni, beef, black olives. You choose. All this food for only $30. Feed your whole mob without breaking the bank. Hey, it's an offer you can't refuse. Godfather's Pizza. Do it.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some pizza because I'm scared the mob guy's gonna get me. All right, that's all we have time for tonight. And you know what? I'm not saying I'm not jealous of your monetization. I don't care that you're getting paid. Like I said, I don't care. By the way, I don't want to make money. I don't sell shit. I mean, I'm not selling this t-shirt currently for $39.95 plus $15 shipping and handling and a $2 service fee and a $1.21 Johnny's Hurt Feelings Fund. So a total of shipped $64.99 shipped. We just suggest sending you $65, but $65. And why is it so expensive, you asked? Well, it's for the Dabbleverse guys. And I think the smallest guy in the Dabbleverse is a double XL. So we have all the way up to 12XL shipped. Look at this beautiful shirt. $65 shipped right to your front door. All inclusive $65. And if you act now, not only do you get the shirt for $65, I have been storing away the show-worn underwear. I have 32 pairs of underwear. So the first 32 customers to order the shirt will get a pair of show-worn underwear signed by me. Johnny Cush signed underwear from former broadcast, along with the brand new t-shirt. $65. The first 32 customers that call in now. 1-800-GET-HIGH. That's HIGH for you idiots. 1-800-GET-HIGH. Right now, $65 for the Dabbleverse Dookie shirt and shown-worn panties, or manties, as I like to call them, because we are the Dabbleverse Dookie Show, and we are not here to make money. We're not here to be monetized. I'm going to sum it up, and then we're going to go. There's ways to make money, and the ways to make money is creating good content, not creating stunts. You don't have the content. So good luck. Good luck raising your $300 to $400 a month. Help you out with your bullshit disability payments because you won't work. Retired. Retired. When you say you're retired and you're under 65, that means you're on disability and you won't work. It's kind of funny. You could sit and do 20 hours of broadcasting a week, but you couldn't do 8 hours a day in a telemarketing situation. I'm just saying. I don't know. And then your spouse has no employment. That must be really fun. It must be really fun living poor with a chick when you're both poor. That's got to be the worst. It's got to be the worst. But, you're already poor. You might as well send $65 to 1-800-GET-HIGH right now. We're waiting. What do they call them? Operators are waiting. We are waiting right now. First 32 callers, $65 shipped to your house with a pair of Johnny Cush's panties. How could you go wrong? How could you go wrong here, man? We love our audience. We wouldn't pretend to die. And then, we wouldn't pretend to die. And I don't know what else to tell you. What else we got in the Dabbleverse, Dookie? What happened else this time before Joey C, before we leave tonight? What happened in the Dabbleverse this week with Johnny Cush? I got blocked by trolls. No, I didn't block the trolls. These shit-talking guys came in, started talking shit about me, and I fucked with their heads so bad, they had to block me. The trolls block me. Like I said, you don't even understand what I went through. I had a guy paint a giant dick on my Jetta. Okay, you have no clue what I went through. No clue at all what I really went through. So you Dabbleverse pussy, you're the biggest pussy trolls ever. You are the worst trolls. They blocked me. The trolls blocked me. See, all you other pussy podcast hosts, you block the trolls. But I am such a vicious motherfucker, the trolls block me. So come on at me. And I'm putting this show up. I'm putting this show up for a duel. Any host from the Dabbleverse thinks that you have more talent than me. You think you're quicker than me. You think you can out-roast me. You think you can out-broadcast me. You think you can outdo anything I can do, including, I don't know, a 50-yard, a gunny sack race, whatever you think. But right now, I'm offering a duel to any podcast in the Dabbleverse, and he's a big 37. We know, you know who you are. I'm offering a duel. And what the duel is a roast. And we have the audience. We have the audience pick, independent judges, and we have a duel. We have a roast. And whoever loses the roast loses their show. Not forever, for 2 weeks. What happens is I roast you, you roast me. Whoever loses gets a 2-week suspension. You can't monetize, you can't broadcast, you can't do reruns. You have to live your channel dark for 2 weeks. Not forever, 2 weeks. I'll duel anybody. Anybody's got the balls. I bet I don't get one person, not one person with balls enough that wants to do a podcast duel. Let's go for it. Come on. Who's got the balls? Because right now I'm declaring myself the champ. I am the strongest, most talented force that's ever come into the Dabbleverse, that's ever peeked around and found out that you're all a bunch of pussies. And I bet not one of you will are confident enough to put your show up for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Let's go, fuckers. Let's go. Come on. Come on, professional comedian. Come on, Shuley. You're a professional comedian. You should be able to roast a guy in Las Vegas. You've been to real roasts. Come on, Bob Levy. Come on, Joey C. Don't want to put that grifter cash. That's a lot of cash on the line for a lot of you. 2 weeks. Because I'll rip you apart. And I'm going to challenge everybody every Friday. Dabbleverse Dookie, you know how to get a hold of me. You go over to @MarijuanaHappy on the Twitter or the X. The kids like to call it now. That's what Elon wants you to call it. @MarijuanaHappy, right there. You send me a DM, or you can send me a message at marijuanahappyhour, all one word, at gmail.com. And we will set up the duel, the roast, the duel to the death of a podcast for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Like I said, you got to nothing. You got to shut your shit down for 2 weeks. No tweeting, no nothing. You got to go silent. Not one of you got the balls for a duel. And if you do step up to the plate, I give you my info. Like I said, one more time, $65 we have. Okay, we've sold 16 so far. So we have 16 left. The new Dabbleverse Dookie shirt, $65 delivered to your house with a pair. We only have 16 worn men panties. And we only have 16 plus 18 is 34. We only have 34 left altogether, but only 10. 8. Operators coming in, and the 32 are gone. So we have 18 left. 1-800-GET-HIGH. You can get the brand new Dabbleverse Dookie shirt from the MHH Network. It's been fun tonight, huh? Very first show. And I guess really there's only one thing I can say before we end the show tonight is Joey C., go fuck yourself. Yeah, fucking grifter.
You were there when I crashed. I was unconscious and you took my cash. As I lay there and breathe, you smoked all my weed. Now you can't die, honey, die. Jump out the window, baby, you can fly. When you meet the devil, tell him I said hi. You slept with all my friends. You stabbed me in the back. Who said that love was free? You made a first-class fool out of me. Now you can't die, honey, die. Jump out the window, baby, you can fly. When you meet the devil, tell him I said hi. Now you can't die. You are torture, your pain. You flushed my life down the drain. As I lay there drowned, you put a bag on my head that we forget that you said sucker. Everybody, tell her what she can do. Die, honey, die. Jump out the window, baby, you can fly. When you meet the devil, tell him I said hi. Now you can't die. Die, honey, die. Jump out the window, baby, you can fly. When you meet the devil, tell him I said hi. Now you can't die.
All right, everybody, we are back. We have some unfortunate news to get to you tonight. The Dabbleverse Dookie shirts are sold out. 100% sold out, so stop calling. Next week, we'll have a limited run of another 50 shirts. Like I said, big sizes, all the way to 12 XLs for all you fat fucks out there. So check it next Friday, the Dabbleverse Dookie show, where we will unveil our next limited. Every Friday night, we will release a new shirt. Remember to get all your merchandise at 1-800-GET-HIGH. Right now, we have some koozies that we have left. That's all we have. And the koozies shipped are going to be $25. So if you want a Dabbleverse Dookie koozie, that's all we have left till next week. Next week, a new limited edition shirt of 50 comes out. You want to get in early. As soon as we show the shirt, they will go on for sale. We're like everybody tonight for buying the shirts at $65 a pop. Next week, we are back, Dabbleverse Dookie, 1 a.m. East, Friday night, or Saturday morning, I guess. Friday night, where I live. Figure it out. That's all we got time for. Good night. Like I said, tune in next week for new shirts and who will be the next Dabbleverse Dookie piece of shit of the week.